Here we are for Home Brew Wednesday. Cheers, folks. Thanks for watching. I have #1 bottle out of the first 1 gallon batch of the black ale. This bottle I did not add any priming sugar to it. This final gravity is like 1040, so I was experimenting to see if it would further ferment after moving it from the fermenter to this bottle. It's been in the refrigerator since Sunday. Let's see what happens. Did you have a little? That's not a good sign. It looks like there's absolutely no carbonation. Now, after having watched Craig Faraway and John Palmer's video with John Palmer being interviewed, I noticed one of the key ingredients after sanitation is fermentation, control of the temperature, which I don't have. So this fall, when I come back from vacation, one of the first things I'm going to do is set up my refrigerator so that I can ferment at a controlled temperature. It kind of has a quarter aroma coming out of it. Very light mouthfeel. Like I say, very little. A little bit of something on your tongue. So it's not completely without carbon dioxide. You can taste a little bit of the alcohol. Clouds going overhead. Well, so this first bottle, I'm going to have to give it a 2 on my scale of 1 to 5. Dark. I think a little carbonation would go a long way. Well, yeah. So next Wednesday we'll open the bottle that I put 1 sugar drop in. What do you think of that? Well, anywho, I'm going to keep this short. I need to finish editing my Moonshow 8-pack video, and I'll get these both online. You all have a beautiful Wednesday night. Cheers, 17. Home Brew Wednesday 19. I started the recording yesterday, first segment you saw, guess what? That was Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. And as I was editing the Moonshof beer reviews, I realized that yesterday was Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I did a Home Brew Wednesday video on Tuesday. That's how excited I was about trying my first 1 gallon batch. So, without further ado, I put a couple more beers in the fridge. So this is bottle number 2 from the first batch. And this one I put 1 drop of Cooper's priming sugar into the bottle. So let's see what kind of difference it makes from no sugar to 1 drop. Quite a bit. I think we have some carbonation. Oh, yeah. Maybe not enough. But at least there is some carbonation here today. So, wonder how that'll affect the flavor. Oh. That looks more like a carbonated beer. You know, when I finish this bottle, I'll be halfway through with my 1 gallon batch. Still has that ale aroma. Yeah, better mouthfeel, better carbonation. The glass. We were up at Metlock last weekend. Yeah, last one we were at Metlock at the Villeroy and Beau outlet, factory outlet, and I saw another glass. Really good for my generic ale glasses. So I'll bring the old one out with when I drink the beer from October, so you can see the difference. Maybe a mid to high 2. Carbonation does help, but it's still not the flavors that I like. So, well, I don't know. We'll see. You know, that 2nd gallon batch that I've got fermenting, I'll bottle that this weekend. Of course, I'll still have a couple more weeks to prime the bottles then. Alrighty, so the final part of this segment, I'll bring out one of October's bottles, and after having finished this, I should be able to get a little bit better feel for the differences between the two. So, cheers for the next segment. So here we have the October Spicy Stout, formerly known as Pumpkin Stout. I wasn't too happy with how it's been tasting in these bottles as opposed to the normal bottle. Now what we did find is it seemed like it tastes a little better if we actually mix it up with the yeast and all that good stuff and kind of put it together. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up a little bit, just because I can. Yeah, let's see what we get. Now we can compare this with my 1 gallon batch. You can see the carbonation on this one is a lot better. So I would say with my 1 gallon batch at the Coopers, I would need at least 2 cubes to get this type of carbonation. This smells a lot cleaner. Still a little something off about the taste as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Let's put some organic tree stuff in there. Thanks for trying to improve the flavor. No, I'd say the 1 gallon batch is better than this one. This is like a high 1 or a low 2. So when I come back this fall from vacation, I'm going to use a refrigerator to ferment. Come down mid to low range of the ale yeast temperatures, and go with probably go with a cleaner ale, fewer ingredients. Make sure I've got that right. Maybe even see if I can find a 2 gallon kit or a 1 gallon kit, just to see that I've got the procedure down correctly. Even though I prefer doing the all grain, I know all the ingredients that are in there. I want to be able to go back to the basics and see what that gives me. So, anywho, this has been Home Brew Wednesday with me. Thank you very much. See you next week when we open up another bottle of my 1st gallon's black ale.